I guess Steam isn't safe anymore. Like, it used to be fairly safe because I guess you couldn't get malware that would ruin your life as you could get from other places. But I heard about a story that completely changes that. So a few days ago, when I was not using the internet, a story happened where a person who was a pumped out fun streamer who had cancer, stage 4, stage 5 cancer, very deep in there. All my research that I've done shows that this man has cancer, so it's fairly real. So he wanted to save his life. So he was raising funds in the form of crypto. And at the time that this event happened, he had like $30,000 worth of crypto in his balance. So this guy gets a message to play a game called Block Blast, and he says sure and plays it. And this game, a Steam game, had malware in it, and this malware took all of his crypto, just emptied his balance completely. Let me reiterate, this was a Steam game that took all of this man's crypto using a, well, malware. And this story does have a happy ending, which is that this man, the person who has cancer, gets reimbursed by one of his viewers, I think, but I don't think it's the money that was taken from him. It was somebody giving him money to reimburse him. The crypto community isn't well known to be a great community, but one of the most shocking events that has happened is that this community came together to find the perpetrators of this. They found the perpetrators, and the way that I understand it, the way that they found the perpetrators was that the malware was quote unquote shitty, and it had an inbuilt wiring address with its password all inbuilt. So the people who found the wiring address just searched around and found the owners of the wire address, and they found that this, well, application with the most generic name possible, Block Blast, had claimed some 970-ish people's money and had caused them to lose a lot of money. And they found some of the perpetrators of this entire charade. And one of the most clowned on perpetrators is a person who fancies himself an influencer. And for heaven's sake, I cannot remember the name, but this man calls himself to be an influencer and shows off that he is wealthy beyond belief on the backs of stealing money from cancer patients, basically. But it is heartwarming to hear that this story where a patient of cancer who has like stage 4, stage 5 cancer gets his money reimbursed to him by a viewer, which is not what you expect from the crypto community. It has pretty bad rap, all things considered. It's good to hear that the crypto community, a community which has so much that's wrong with it, came together to help this man and many others who got scammed on Steam. Steam had a giant weakness in it, which allowed this to happen. And I think it has been sorted out, it has been solved, but Don't take my word on that. It could be just I've heard wrong. So, as far as I know, this probably will happen, I guess, eventually, because somebody would find some other flaw in Steam and then do this all over again with somebody else. But it's good to know that this time, this horrible offense was punished in a sense, I guess. One of the perpetrators gets clowned on, and that's about all the punishment they get. It's sad, but it's heartwarming, the ending of the original story, but all things considered, it's fairly sad. Another thing that I had to say that's a bit of a tangent. I got a new mic, and I have plans with this mic, so yeah. And my voice is sounding a bit raspy because this was filmed in the morning, the only time where it's cool enough to not sit under the fan, which causes the buzzing sound you hear constantly in the background. So yeah, that's about it for me. Bye.